Welcome in, welcome in. Matt, you are first. And chat, can I get ones in the chat if you can hear me? Ones in the chat if you can hear me. Knight, are you able to hear me? I am. Okay, thank you, thank you. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a sound from my soundboard. Let me know if you can hear the sound from the soundboard. All right, put sound in chat if you could hear the soundboard. All right, sounds good. And no echoes. There are no echoes. There's no echoes. Then I think we are well on the way. Let me go check because I am streaming on YouTube. So it does look like it is streaming on YouTube right now. So I think we are good. All right, we're going to go ahead and get some people up. Sometimes I hate how studio works. I'm like trying to double click my multi-guest and it's just like, nope. Let's go. Open up the multi-guest box there. Just open it up real quick. You know what? I'll see if I can do it this way. So yeah, tonight we are going to talk about why is God a sick monster. This is going out on TikTok or YouTube, so I did have to do some editing of some language that I normally use. Also, if you're not already, go follow on YouTube. Hanji just sent you an invite. There we go. How you doing, Hanji?
Hello, hello.
And I can hear you. That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So yeah, Christians, we just want to know, why is God a sick monster? Hop in the box. We would definitely love to chat with you about it. We definitely want to discuss why he's okay with putting women over or men over women, making women lower than men. Definitely want to talk about the G sides he's perfectly okay with. We just want to talk about these horrific things that God is okay with. And I don't think you're going to have a good defense of it. And I'm curious if you do. Maybe you'll be able to prove me wrong. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for good arguments for it. I haven't had any. And we definitely want to talk about slavery, captive brides, the unaliving of children, G-sides, executing of innocent people, plenty of innocent people. God has no issues unaliving. And we also, for those who are going to say, well, this is just the Old Testament, we want to talk to those, talk about what Jesus says about some of these things. We want to talk about those. Hanji, can you bring whoever's in the box? Can you bring them up?
If anyone was in the box, yes.
Oh, I have somebody in the box. My multi guest, for some reason, is like being goofy for
Unless
me.
I'm blocked by said person? I don't know. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I can bring them up.
Oh, is it just Shy
Oh,
Shy?
no. This person, Akal. Can I have your age for TikTok TOS, please?
No entiendo.
What? What?
Did they
Okay.
just drop?
Yeah. All right then.
So yeah, Christians, hop on in. Let's talk about it. Just genuinely curious. Do you have an argument? Well, Living for Christ. Let's give you an invite on up, Living for Christ. You're down there in chat, speaking. Let's give you an invite on up here. Let's see if you have a good defense. I don't think you will, but we shall see.
You
So
have to invite
Living,
them. I cannot.
yep, I did. I sent them an invite. Living for Christ is not available, it said. Well, Living for Christ, hop on up. Let's talk about it. You can explain why there's a flaw in my logic. We probably, by the end, have you looking about. Well, 1 Peter, Living for Christ, just so you know, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15 does state that if your faith is being challenged, you do need to come up and give a defense. So we will send you for a second invite, and just remember that this live is recorded for all time. Living for Christ. I mean, that's typical of Christians, though. They like to yippity yap in chat, and then they just don't wanna come up and discuss it. It's just goofy behavior. But there are 38 of you in here right now. Let's go ahead. We're at 4.1K. Let's keep tapping that screen. Let's get that up. Then let's see. Take a look over here. We've got viewers over on the YouTube. I've got looks like 15 viewers over there. I welcome you all coming in. I'm still trying to learn the YouTube side of things. So let's see what we've got over here going on. So those on YouTube, if you do want to debate, hop on over to TikTok, come up on the panel. I would love to chat with you over there. Some things in the chat over here. We got Michael. We've got You Are God Cyber. No, I'm not even God. I do have the child. I've been entrusted with the son of the
Stream.
rock god Doug,
Oh
who we
no.
have, who we do have right here. We do have the rock god. This is Rocky, the son of Doug and Sharon Stone. But yeah, if you're coming in though, give this a follow. Through following, once I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will. Glitter, thank you so much for the Justin raid, and for those who were over in watching Justin earlier today on Modern Debates, absolutely slayed what was it, Dial Up Gospel, I think his name was, Dial Up Gospel. I think he was absolutely slayed. I think he got concussed as soon as he entered the debate space, and I think for some reason he forgot he was debating prophecies and thought he was debating precept. It was wild.
Hello, Jeffrey. Can we get your age for TikTok TOS, please?
Yep. That was a
Yeah,
noise. You
that'll
got
do it.
anything else?
Right.
I launched that pug into space. I thought you liked that, Pete.
Good bears growl better than
I
that.
do that.
Right.
So you got anything else?
Use the bass in your voice, darling.
Yep. Get better debates though. I believe you probably need to go take a philosophy 101. And maybe you'll get a better talking point. Hanji, can you bring up whoever's in the box? And
It's
we
my
are
Rolly.
Your notification didn't send out to me.
Oh. Well, I'm
Rude.
sorry about that. All right, there are 45 of you over here on TikTok. We're at 5.8K. Let's keep getting those likes up. Let me reset my goal here. I appreciate everybody for those. Chaos, Thistle, Miss Michelle, Fresh Ezekiel Bread, Bad Religion, and anybody else that I may have missed. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, and thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate it.
Speaking of gifts, go ahead and set the new gift goal, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the issue that I'm noticing is when I'm doing dual streams, I don't know if I'm lagging over on YouTube or not. But when I go to click some things, my computer seemed to slow down. So I may need to upgrade to a desktop versus trying to do this off a laptop. So we shall see.
I
But
think
we will.
so. I'm noticing people are actually using literal
Right.
computers.
Right.
Really? Also, fresh Ezekiel bread is diabolical. How dare you?
Yeah, so it is letting me know that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. So let me go see. I might need to talk with Benny and see what to do about lowering that. And it may be the case too. I've got a lot of tabs opened up as well. So it might be the case of closing a bunch of tabs.
You definitely need to free space. If not, it's going to continue lagging.
Yep. So we'll get these tabs closed out. Alright, this one we can close out. This one I can get closed out.
Continue tapping the screen, guys, sharing out the live. Let's see if we can get some opposition up in here and have some
Whoever's in the
conversations.
guest request. Oh, it's M's. So right now I am only looking to bring up opposition right now. So hopefully we can get some opposition up here. Again, if you're over... Okay, yeah, go ahead and bring M's up then. But if you are over on YouTube, if you do want to debate, for right now, it'll be on here. Probably next week I'll be running Streamlabs too, so we'll be able to take people from YouTube as well.
Yeah, so I just had the weirdest insult used against me.
Oh, what was that?
Somebody tried to insult me by calling me a Jew lover.
What? What?
What?
Oh, a Jew lover.
That's
Oh,
insane.
that is
What-
insane.
The funny thing is, they were a Muslim and their prophet married a Jew,
Ugh.
which was weird.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, for a second I thought you
It's-
said a juliper, and I was like, "What is a juliper?" And then it sat in my head for a minute, and I was like,
It's the
oh no,
weirdest insult
that's
I've had on TikTok. Like, who insults someone by calling them a Jew lover?
Did you tell them you
that.
were guilty?
I told them your prophet married a Jew.
Ronnie!
Oh, yes, I am guilty. Anyways, I'm gonna drop now.
All
Oh,
right, I
Ems, do you have a
appreciate
new
you, Ems.
microphone? Because you sound a lot clearer. Like, I can hear the bass and monotone and
Yeah, Ems did have a new microphone come in today, which is awesome.
oh, well, that sounds
Oh,
clear.
you did on Justin's, not here? Okay, I do know he does. He does have a new microphone. He's pretty excited about it.
Well, you're definitely no soprano, Pumpkin. Darth Dawkins, welcome in. Would you like to come up and discuss the topic?
Yes, Gary, I would love to chat with you, Gary. Come on up.
No. No. And here I am trying to be nice.
Well, I don't think he's going to have an argument, so I just love to. And YouTube, I do apologize for the lagging video. Yeah, let me see if I can go drop the bit rate. I think I have to do that on. I think I need to do that on OBS, and I'll see if it will let me do that while streaming. Sometimes OBS doesn't let you do certain things while you're streaming.
It's my TikTok husband.
Wait, who's
We
your TikTok?
upgraded, Jaren.
That's fair. All right, let's see here. Then we'll go with video.
I said what I said, sir.
What?
I said,
What?
oh, look, my TikTok husband is here, i.e., you. Yep. What flavor is it today? Watermelon?
Oh, that's racist.
Don't you dare. It looks like the
Anyways.
watermelon color.
Anyways, it's fried chicken. No, it's Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Watermelon
welcome-
flavored. I was drinking it earlier.
You see, you know.
So welcome to the last YouTube stream of Cyber Deconstruction. So yeah, let's see if there's anybody. Is Darth still in here? So for the last few nights, Darth has come in, and then I'll
Darth
mention him.
Dawkins?
Yeah, he'll come in.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, "Hey Gary, come on up," and then he hops out. Hello, Fractal. How are you doing? Oh, we did achieve that one.
Thank you all for the gifts, the shares, and the support. But keep tapping that screen, sharing it out. Let's see if we can get some discussions going now that we have Christ Before Jesus, our special guest. Be sure to also check out his book, Christ Before Jesus.
So, Jaren, what's your strongest argument for God not being a monster?
For God not being a monster?
Yeah, you're up here. Why is God not a monster?
I don't think God's a monster. No, seriously, I don't think he's a monster. Monsters are real.
Monsters are not real. Listen. Your
Have
mom
you not
told
seen
you.
Typhon?
Have
Your
you
mother.
seen the thing that you guzzle down your gullet every day?
that's literally eating away at your liver. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if it spews ectoplasm at this point.
It is currently seeping out of every orifice on your body.
Ew. Guys, vote the poll. We got 12 seconds.
All right, so I am still trying to figure out how to fix my my camera
Dog?
so things
Oh.
stream better on YouTube.
Yeah.
I launched it. Put it in space. I thought you liked that.
Are you able to send an invitation out to
Dare you?
Living for Christ?
I have sent him some invites and he hasn't came up yet.
So he's just scared.
So I'm going to shoot Benny a message. I'm sure Benny's sleeping, but I'm going to shoot Benny a message.
Well, he's saying in chat, I haven't received anything, but you said that it said that it wasn't available at this time?
Yeah, I send it to him and it just states that not available.
So,
Living,
if you actually want to discuss with host, right next to the type area of where you can comment, you're going to see a group of people. You click that and it'll send an invite to where you can join.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cyber, I need mod power so I can invite some of these people up.
Oh, I thought you had the powers.
I don't.
Well, let me get that fixed.
Are you
How was
eating
dinner, by the
pistachios?
way?
No, I'm not eating pistachios because I have taste buds. No, these are. I don't know. I don't know really what they are. They're the peanuts, but they're covered in. They're like caramelized, I guess, caramelized sugar or whatever. It's from Ecuador. I can't really find anything exactly like it here in America. So every time my father-in-law comes up from Ecuador, I'm like, "Yo, I want some of your nuts." And so he brings like tubs of these little nuts. They're not quite beer nuts.
Yeah, if it's laggy, I need to wait for Benny. I'm not too familiar with OBS and how to get that fixed, so I'll need to talk with Benny. Let's go ahead and bring Kravis up.
Oh, the troll. Don't feed into him.
I don't think he's a troll.
Yes.
We called him out in Dugal's live. He left after he wasn't getting the attention he was looking for.
No, because I won the debate.
All right,
I
so
have never lost
yeah,
any
yeah,
debate, so
yeah. So God's
why is God a sick monster?
what is a monster in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't know what
Monster can
a
be-
monster is?
Monster can be a good guy too, right?
You should know what a monster is. You sound like you're in Transylvania right now.
Monster is something like, it can be a good creature.
Yep. So here's what we're gonna do. Hopefully it helps for right now. Let me get over here. We will turn. I can't even find.
I'm gonna
my
make Cyber an
camera
offer
again.
he can't refuse.
Listen, I need you to go to the store and grab me some gabagool. What is wrong with you?
All right. So I turned the camera off. Hopefully that gets better streaming. I know it's been laggy. So to fix that, I'm just gonna turn the camera off for right now.
I'm a pussy loving man.
Yeah. So why is God a monster?
What makes you think he is a monster?
Yeah. Are you ever okay with women being raped for the sins of their husbands?
Where does it say that?
Yeah, what happened to David's wife? Or David's wives after he got Bathsheba pregnant and sent Uriah the Hittite off to war to unalive?
Yeah, but who cares about the Bible? We're talking about God.
Yeah, God gave this command.
Which God?
Yahweh.
Who cares about Yahweh?
Oh, well, if you don't care about Yahweh, you tell me you don't care about Yahweh? Is that what you're saying?
I care about Jesus.
Oh, Jesus supports the Old Testament. Have you read Mark 7?
If Jesus supports the Old Testament, then why did he say, whoever, you know, sinned should cast the first stone, right?
He didn't say that. Do you know when that? Do you know when John 8 first pops up in manuscripts?
Okay.
Yeah, when does it pop up?
Which one, John?
John 8. John chapter 8,
John
verses
8.
1 through 11. That's that verse you're referring to, the adulterous woman, and Jesus says, "Let he who has no
Yes.
sin cast the first stone." Yeah, do you know when that first pops up in Scripture?
When?
It pops up in Codex Bezae, which was in 400 CE. In fact, we know where it came from. It came from a book that was written by a bishop in Syriac called Didascalia Apostolorum. And it's a story based off that where he was telling the story as himself receiving a confession and how he forgave the woman, but then the woman is worried because people know about the sin. So he goes out with her and essentially says, hey, if
Hey,
you
what?
if you are not sinners, if you have not sinned, then you have every right to blame this woman. And the crowd dispersed.
My friend, how do you come up with this nonsense? You said this is called bizarre or something like that. John was an eyewitness to this event that was going on, right? So you're making stuff up, sir.
Are you familiar with how manuscripts work?
What
Yep, so
about it?
take this real quick. I'm gonna try. Benny responded, so I'm gonna do some things to try to see if I can get my bit rate running a little bit better. So yeah, do you know how manuscripts
Gotcha.
work?
Yeah, so as far as manuscripts go, in order to try to find out what the earliest gospel says, we have to take a look at what the earliest manuscript says.